legitimately, I need your help. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can show you why I need your help. So remember when I was doing that video of like the masked and unmasked and oh look, I speak like 10 dB higher with my mask on.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to help me get my octave back because I don't want to be a tenor.
Going through. Okay,
we're training our screen so that you can see at the same time kind of how this might change. So this is like trial by fire, because if you're wrong and you can't help me,
I'll be like
stupid.
Well, there you go. Well, obviously, the first thing that I'm going to tell you to do before any start of the day and throughout the day when you don't have a mask on is to straw really quick. And knowing you probably didn't bring your straw with you to work.
Listen, I didn't, because I'm trying to be approachable, and I don't know that everybody has a straw at home.
Exactly.
So it was intentional.
Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, so straw is going to be the first one. But one thing that we want to do is try and get that occlusion, try and get that back pressure to go in, because our whole purpose is making sure that the source, the cords, are obviously in its right spot, that you're not adding the extra force to it, which we know with having the mask, we're having to talk louder going over it, and people are having this weird perception of volume.
Yeah.
And so one thing that we have you do,
right? Like where it's like everyone yells when they're on Bluetooth.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if you take the flat part of your knuckles right here, okay, and I want you to just kind of leave a little bit of space in your mouth so you have a little bit of air going through, but I want you to take the flat part of your knuckle and just kind of put it over that. And I want you to just start with a low pitch glide, not super high, but just like a
oh wait,
and have puffy cheeks on there. Okay. Good. Now start going higher in pitch. So kind of start increasing the interval of it. Good. Now go low to high. Good. Can you feel that back pressure in there? Can you feel that opening? Good. Now start high to low, and I just kind of want you to rev high for a second.
See, I'm cracking like a...
It's normal. Cracking is your resetting because you're getting that back pressure there. So you might feel like a 14-year-old little boy for a second.
Ooh, I'm embarrassed. Okay.
No, that's a normal thing. I would expect it to happen. Good. Now go low to high again. Rev it a couple more times, and let's see where your pitch is at. Good. Now start low and go high.
Pressure here. Oh my God! Listen to my voice. Oh my God. Okay, wait. What?
What hertz is it at? See what hertz that's at right now.
No, that's it. Trying. Okay. That's my pitch. Look at me pointing like a lunatic. But I usually am right around a C4.
Yeah.
What do I do now? Keep it.
Yeah, go low again for a second, cut, and do some force with it. So kind of put some, and when I say force, I mean volume. So give me some volume in that. And you should feel core engage on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it one more time and then go low to high. Yeah.
Okay.
Now say E.
E. That's my 250. Oh my God, you're amazing.
Yeah, so I would, if you can do that throughout kind of the day, just simple resetting going through.
Now, if I was one of the fortunate few to have a straw / to have remembered my straw, what do I do? Oh my God, that feels so good. Okay, what do I do that's different?
Nothing. You want the straw in there is going to give that more back pressure, so it's going to be quicker to get into it.
Okay.
So it's just a way of going through it. So it'd be the same thing.
Can you tell me, hold on, I'm gonna, I don't know how to make her go away, so we're just gonna leave that view up. But if we were to, because I do have the cups also, would you do anything with that to kind of like?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you're doing a lot of talking or anything like that, then the cup's gonna be awesome because you can still keep that back pressure, but articulate into it. So it'd be the same thing where if you have like a common phrase or like, hey, how are you? What's going on today?
Yeah.
You do the same thing.
Hey,
How you doing on today? Hey!
do you place it? Because like the way you just did it to my ear was a little like more lilty than I am used to hearing you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Do you deliberately do that with the cup? Like, do you kind of add that melody to it, even if it's speaking?
Yeah, because, well, to get the stretch going with the chords on everything else, you want to make sure that you have, to get the stretch, you want to try and keep that back pressure. You want to keep the small configuration of the vocal cord shape into the lengthening of there.
One of the other things we talk about then, just like basic tips, right, is like I try to implement a mask break outdoors or like in my car or something.
Yeah.
Just so I can kind of like, so one might do those exercises there. We talk about hydration, which is so much, like if you're already bad about it, these days you're a million times worse because unmasked to do so is scary and annoying. And so that would be another tip. Do you have any others that you're giving your artists?
Well, one thing with the earphones and like how loud we're speaking, and I've been actually talking to a lot of school teachers about this, especially, you know, with school starting, is to really kind of figure out how loud you are talking. Because a lot of times we don't have that perception that we're actually yelling. And so I'll have them put their finger in their ear for a minute so they can actually hear and have kind of that own awareness of like what's going on. And then I'll have them go buy like the little like that you use for swimming or like people that snore, like to block out just those little foam earplugs. And I'll just have them put it where their hair's hiding it, but shove it in there so they can hear it throughout the day, and it gives them a sense of awareness of how loud they're actually talking with earphones or the Bluetooth or just in a class setting with the mask on, because you feel like you have to talk louder to be heard. So it's just getting that awareness of how much do we actually need and kind of pulling yourself back.
Because even now I'm like definitely yelling a little bit at you.
Stop yelling! Stop it!